What's up, everyone? Ken Christopher here, and welcome to a very special fall edition of Cooking with Ken at Home. Now, today we're going to do a mystery box, and I have no idea what's in store for us, but let's go ahead, have a little bit of fun, and see what's next. So in 3, 2, 1, okay, these are a lot of random ingredients. Oh boy. So we are making a roasted garlic and rosemary pumpkin hummus. That was a lot of words. Well, as you can imagine, I've never ever attempted to make a hummus before, but yeah, let's have some fun. So what do we call for? 1 to 2 cloves of roasted garlic. We have about 500 here, so I think we're good in that old department. Let's take some olive oil. All right. Let's get some water. 1 can of chickpeas, drained. These look pretty drained, right? I think so. Then we're gonna take some maple syrup. Yep, local maple syrup, or local honey, I should say. And then we're gonna take some rosemary right here. And we're going to use a little bit of salt to taste.
The only thing you didn't mention is the pumpkin.
And last but not least, what would be fall flavors without a little bit of pumpkin puree? Okay, so if I'm thinking hummus, I'm thinking we're blending flavors together. And if I'm thinking blending flavors together, then that means we're going to use our handy dandy food processor. So let's start with the base, 2/3 of a cup. So this feels like a part of a cup, this feels like another part of a cup, and this feels like 2/3 of a cup. Okay, we are on our way. Now, next, we're gonna take a little bit of honey. It calls for a tablespoon, and I feel like that's a tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of salt to taste. That seems like enough. We're gonna take a can of chickpeas. So this is a whole can, so I can't get this one wrong. Go ahead and add that in. Oh, that's a lot of chickpeas. And then we're gonna go ahead, add a little bit of olive oil. Maybe a little bit more. There we are. This calls for 1/2 teaspoon of freshly minced rosemary. Well, it's certainly fresh. Let's go ahead and add this. And last but not least, we're gonna add roasted garlic. And of course, we are using Christopher Ranch California heirloom garlic. Only the best. Now, the recipe calls for 1 to 2 cloves, but that's not gonna cut it. So let's take a small handful and go ahead and add it to our mixture. Okay. Now, I believe we have, add a little bit of water as well. Okay, so now I believe we have all of our flavors added up. Let's go ahead, tack on the old food processor lid. And in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna have what's surely to be a very delicious hummus sensation. All of our flavors are blending together. It looks like a really pretty color. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. And in 3, 2, 1, we should have roasted garlic pumpkin hummus. That's gonna be a sensation for you and your family. All right, so let's see how we did. Let's go ahead, and we're going to add what should be hummus to our bowl. You can see that beautiful orange color from the pumpkin. Let's go ahead and take this out. And we're gonna keep. So we're gonna have all the flavors combined until it looks like this. And we are now able to sample our hummus with a little bit of naan that we prepared previously. And let's go ahead, rip off a little piece, and let's give it a try. And just like that, success. So despite how sloppy it may have looked to get ready, hummus is a delicious and super healthy treat that you and your family are gonna be sure to enjoy. And it took no time at all. And just in combining fresh ingredients, you're gonna have a beautiful, beautiful dish that you can't miss this fall season. So thank you all so much for supporting California farmers. Thank you for believing in California roasted garlic. And as always, go garlic.